Good evening, Guardians, and welcome to The Last Word, GamingLag.com's Destiny-only podcast. I am your host, Mike Chalice. With me, as always, we have the man with the beard, Matt Bird.
How's it going?
Mr. Gloom and Doom, Sam Landry.
Fucking ups.
And Josh Quigley on the right side of the table, left if you're watching the video, I guess.
Most definitely the first time we've done this introduction.
Yes, not the seventh time, because this whole software thing, you know, computers are great and then they don't work.
Pour water on them.
Before we get into the news, though, we're going to talk about our Patreon, which we just started tonight. It's going to be the easiest way to give us some money if you really like the content that we create. What our goal is not to have people donating, you know, $25 and $30. I mean, obviously there are some perks to doing that, and we would 100% appreciate that. Ideally, we'd like, you know, to have thousands of people giving us $1, and then we are going to be able to bring you high quality content without draining everybody of their wallets, because obviously money is valuable.
Wow.
Well,
understatement
of the year.
PSA of the year right there.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So head over to Patreon and check out the GamingLag.com Patreon and throw us $1 and tell your friends. Tell us the more we have, the better content we can create. The more content we can create, and you can see all the details there on our Patreon. Matt's gonna spearhead the news this week because I can't read his writing.
I was going to say because it has nothing to do with his atrocious writing, but all right.
He did it quickly in his defense. All right.
Let's
get into the news, because we like to have this podcast a little bit shorter because it's about one game, and we have a 40-minute podcast that's about many. What's the first thing up?
All right, so in their weekly update, they did announce everything that was in the box, what's going to be coming with the Taken King. Pretty much we all knew what was there. We talked about it previously.
Sure.
We did talk about how the Undying Mind strike was going to have a Takenified version, as they previously stated.
Yep.
But actually all three strikes on Mars, so
That's
the Cerberus Vey the Third, the stupid Scion Flares, that Xbox is finally going to get to play, and I do not envy them that they actually, because it's going to end up being a Nightfall now.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
I hope it's Nightfall with triple burn while I'm not playing.
the first week it comes out.
Yeah.
And the first weapon
and then
is
the
themselves.
Undying Mind. It sounds like they're going to change the way that you get through the strike a little bit too. Don't know exactly how that's going to work, but
let's
see.
face it, the Undying Mind, as an example, is a very generic strike. They took a part of the game that already exists. You go up, there's a gate you can't get by until you kill enough of these things, and then you continue on.
Yeah.
For the most part, people just look for shortcuts to get through these strikes anyway, because it's just a way for them to grind medals, but at least they're adding some sort of variety for people.
You got to love Jet Force Gemini for introducing us to kill gates.
Yeah, there you go. What's next?
What everyone's been waiting for was the official announcement. We all knew it was coming, but they did announce that it's going to be the biggest 6-player raid yet. It was officially announced. So we can finally do the big 6-man group things. People will be able to join us, especially if they donate enough on Patreon.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I think that really hurt Destiny as a game when they didn't have a raid, because everybody did get excited for a moment about Prison of Elders when they were announcing it. Even I was on board with it, and then you played it and you were like, man, I'm in here for longer than I am in a raid and I get less rewards. They've obviously fixed that and addressed that, but the damage, I think, was done. The biggest thing right now, the biggest draw for a Destiny for most players is just doing their Nightfalls, a couple of lower level Prison of Elders, and Trials of Osiris to try and get the gear from that.
If anyone wants to add me, I actually want to start running the raids that are currently in existence again, whether it's hard mode, whether it's easy, just to have that 6-man group again.
Typically, if you can't find them, though, it's pretty easy to find at least Vault of Glass stuff on Destiny LFG.
Give me Vogue.
Yeah.
Give me Vex. For Mike, you're not coming.
Okay.
They also announced that there will be some economy improvements. Weapon
Shut up.
Yeah.
Anything to what they have now will be an improvement, yes. Weapon rebalancing. There's going to be more exotic bounties, more exotic weapons.
Of course.
Well,
And
so they say.
No, it will.
there will be.
I truly believe that the Taken King, if you compare the price that you paid for the original game, which was not worth $70, if you compare that price to what you're getting in the Taken King, it probably is valued at $40. Basically, the raid will dictate whether people talk positive about Destiny or negative.
Yeah.
But if it's the biggest raid and the mechanics are very cool and unique, which I think they can be with the new supers they've added with the classes and stuff, and it's Oryx.
And Oryx looks
He looks
crazy.
awesome. He's
He
the
looks like-
Destiny version of Illidan.
He looks
Yeah.
like... No, okay.
The one villain that if they brought back to World of Warcraft, I'd have to probably go back and try it. Because Illidan was like the pinnacle for me for fucking World of Warcraft. I loved that.
Whoa.
raid.
Wow.
Mike swore.
I swore. That's how big of a deal this is.
It's a big deal.
Oh god. Okay. Bungie Community Day is actually today.
Yeah.
So
First ever podcast that we've recorded on Tuesday
Now,
because
it
it's
hasn't
super
happened yet.
because it's super late.
So everyone head to Bungie.net. It looks like we're getting year one players will be getting some sort of emblem. Don't know exactly what it is, but it sounds like they're also going to announce some of the year one gifts for people that have been
Yeah,
been
the
here
stuff
during
that they're
year
trying
one.
to play damage control with. Yeah.
Yeah. Other bit of news is the Destiny Red Bull promotion that's on. Succumb to scammers. It was not canceled.
Do you think?
Somebody on the internet was able to make basically a key generator, which was allowing people to use codes on cans that were actually already published. Destiny and Red Bull had taken their website now, but at this time it's actually back up now.
Okay.
Nice.
But we'll
So-
see.
That's the Red Bull campaign. Let's use that as a sort of an ending topic. I know we're not going to have a lot to talk about over the next coming weeks. They're going to be shorter episodes, especially with us playing other games and things like that. Sam hiccuping is the best thing I've
Shut up.
It's so good.
It is. It sounds like every week, though, that they're going to announce something new about the Taken King that we don't know.
And that's what they did right about House of Wolves. They got people excited once a week. I do want to see more about the Taken King, but what do we think of this Red Bull thing? Sam, you don't have to talk. I know it's hard for you right now.
It's fine. I just want my fucking Doritos with it too.
Yeah. But
Drop the mic.
I hate this.
I do too.
I despise it. I don't care if the mission is stupid. I said that, I think, last week where I said it's going to be a shitty mission that's not going to matter. I hate that there is an exclusive content that you have to literally drink poison or buy poison. You don't have to drink it, I guess, in order to get the damn code. Like, that is such a weird thing for video games, is it not?
That's not actually fair to Poison. Poison's very upfront about the fact that it's killing you.
Yeah, it'll kill you. This is just like the bar. If you ever go, like, I haven't been to one in over 3 years, but if you go to one, they can't even mix it with the damn alcohol because they're like, no, if you want to kill yourself, you got to do it yourself. Like, they're not that safe. My fiance's a nurse. She tells me about that. So they're promoting this Red Bull thing, but it's not that
proves blah blah. Fuck you.
But I don't necessarily think that the Red Bull itself is the problem I have. The problem I have is that there is a game partnering with something like this that actually is giving you more than just you get a shader.
Partner with Powerade. Something that's not that bad. Still pretty bad, but not that bad.
What about like apple juice or orange juice, freshly squeezed?
Tropicana.
No.
Do you
That
want
has so much sugar in it,
Mike,
it's not even funny.
Mike, juice boxes with the
Mini sips.
Partner
with mini
Yes.
sips. I'd be all in.
There was no health benefit to that, but yes.
No, not at all.
Mini sips are those little the chubbies.
No, mini sips are juice that comes in
I
a
know.
plastic bag.
I know what they are, Matt. I'm not that
And the
effing
straw
dumb.
always gets lost, and you always just rip the corner off, and it bemes this really long, elongated straw that you drink out of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
We've all
then
done
when
it.
you get older, you realize that the mini sip is just, and then it's gone.
Hey, Matt, want to go to Sobeys after we're done this?
They
Listen.
don't have
Anyway,
them there.
Destiny.
You have to go to Superstore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Superstore.
I think they should pair up with Capri Sun.
I'd actually be okay with
Kool-Aid Jammers.
Forgot about Capri Sun.
So in the end, this is just one giant
Well, I wanna-
ad.
actually,
They're all
yeah.
paying us money to see
I
this.
want to know what other people think about this. Do you actually like that there's a sponsorship where you get actual items in the game that are like? I honestly, do you guys like this? I hate this. I hate exclusive content. I hate it when Destiny for PlayStation gets a brand new strike, a new weapon, 2 new exotics, all that stuff. It makes it very unfair for another console who I wish everybody could just, the third-party games could just get along with everybody, and it literally could be a race with exclusive titles on the machine. So it'll be Uncharted versus Rise of the Tomb Raider. It'll be games and not, well, if you get Destiny, you can get it on Xbox, but if you get it on PS4, we'll give you an Oreo. You know?
An Oreo.
Yeah,
We're
Oreo.
going to
specific.
We're gonna mail it to you. It'll be $15 for shipping.
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen.
It's not our fault if it's stale when it gets there.
Yeah. Well, I hate that kind of stuff. I hate
Still miss me
exclusivity.
very
I love it when a game is exclusive to a platform because Nintendo, I mean, when you want to play Mario Kart, you have to have a Wii U. If you want to play Uncharted, you have to have a PlayStation. If you want to play Halo, you got to have an Xbox. I love that stuff because it really does
That helps own all the consoles.
Well,
reinforces.
yes,
that.
but it feeds competitiveness. This isn't competitiveness. This is who's willing to open their wallets more to pay this.
Yeah.
Like Activision's sitting there in their back with their arms on the back of their head going, yeah.
Really glad PlayStation did that.
What's your offer? Yeah, we don't even need a booth at E3. We just
No,
let
no,
you guys do
no.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
it's ridiculous.
You're missing the point. They're sitting on piles of money anyways.
I know.
Hey, the hiccups are gone.
They're like
Hey,
Joker
there.
from The Dark Knight. They're just like, well, what are you
Nope.
going to do with your half of the money? I'm going to burn it. Like, they don't need it.
I'm gonna burn it
I'm going to burn it.
after I shoot all of you.
Yeah.
And if anybody says spoilers, fuck you. It's been out for too long.
Yeah, you've had time to watch it. I don't like that. Everybody agrees with me at this table?
I 100% agree.
I hate this stuff.
I 99.9% agree.
I'm
1%.
I'm actually a little bit upset that something like Tomb Raider was bought in the sense, but at least it wasn't you get extra gameplay. It was we're buying the game for our system.
Yeah, at least
they took the
call
whole
it what
thing.
it is.
Yeah, they took the whole
it-
thing.
They took it for a year.
Right, but I think that's a
Yeah, they
smart.
went to-
I thought that was a smart move because it means we want something to compete with Uncharted,
not
but
gone.
we don't need to compete with Uncharted forever.
Yeah.
It only comes out in this window, and I think that delay from Sony is actually going to help Uncharted because now, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anybody else have anything else to add? Are we still excited for Taken King? Or are we...
I'm still excited for it, and like I said, I will actually want to go back and do the 6-man events
Yep.
again. So
Yeah, me too.
A lot of the things that I find about House of Wolves that they improved on is that you can go back and upgrade all of your weapons, and so that's going to be an ongoing thing. You're not going to lose the weapons you already have. I like that. Means the Taken King I'm even more excited about. Less excited because I'm not going to be able to get to play it, obviously for a much more exciting reason. But you're going to get smacked if she watches this video, man.
I have bit my tongue twice.
Yeah, you're going to just
I'm a
get
smart
owned.
man. I'm gonna watch that.
But unfortunately, I do think that by the time I get back from my honeymoon and stuff like that, the Taken King is just going to take a sidestep to all the other games I play.
We'll be on an awesome hiatus too.
Yeah. I'm going to come back so far behind you guys that it's going to be a very daunting task to try and catch up.
No, I meant gaming like in general is gonna be on hiatus.
No,
Oh,
we're not.
yeah, come
None
on.
of us can-
You guys can do stuff.
we're gonna try to.
Anybody
edit.
done? Has anybody done anything interesting in Destiny before we go?
I
This week?
bought Universal Remote. That's it.
Okay.
I'm at rank 3.5 in Iron Banner.
Nice.
That's
I was gonna do
started
that because I
yesterday.
wanted the chess piece, but I was just like, man, I really find it. I'm very discouraged because I'm not gonna be able to get to play the Taken King, so I really haven't played it. Even the guys that I did flawless with Trials a couple of times, they've been messaging me and they're like, hey, are you? I'm like, no, man, I'm just gonna play The Witcher. Like, it's just how I do games though. Like when I play a game, I go all in. I finished Batman in almost 100% of the map in like 3 days. So it's just how I play them. So.
I can't even. I know I played actually quite a bit of Destiny this week, but I didn't actually jump into Iron Banner, which probably should have because Etheric Light's always good to have.
Yeah, I have too much of that.
I do not.
It's useless
That's
to me.
not a problem.
I
of
use
mine.
too much of it.
Yeah, it's to the point now where I was just using it for like, yeah, sure, I'll upgrade Swordbreaker. Why not?
See, that's my favorite shotgun, so
Matador.
I don't like it. Fire's too slow.
That just means you're not accurate enough with it. I only need one shot
You know what?
until I miss, and then they kill me because I can't shoot them again.
Lord of Wolves, because you fire 5 shots at them. If they don't die after that, they weren't meant to.
Have you got yours yet?
No, I don't play. I want to run. I want to run 35, and I have it.
Before we go, this is the issue. This is why I always tweet about Destiny being a roller coaster. It's always like when you're in it, you're playing it all the time, every night with friends, and then you go like down into the valley of not playing it for a week or 2 weeks, and then you go back up. You're going to be playing it again. I'm sure when I'm done The Witcher, I'm probably going to go back into it again. But there are other games I want to play, and I don't want to be, that person who tries to do a gaming podcast every single Monday. And what did you play this week, Mike? Well, I played Destiny. Did you play anything else? Nah.
You mean like the first 3 months we were doing this while Destiny was out?
And there was no other games to play. Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't there then.
Yeah.
You are now, buddy. You are now.
You're going to be there for the 1 year milestone.
1 year milestone. We're 3 episodes away from episode 50, and we are going to try and live stream episode 50, I think.
That's not going to work, but we'll try it.
We will give it a shot. Listen, the PlayStation works. If we have to haul that damn thing over here to do it, we're going to do it.
No, we're just going to have to wait until after. But we can't do it between 7 and 9 p.m. We got to wait after that.
7 and 9 p.m.
Peak hours. That's when
Yeah.
our internet sucks.
Yeah, or we can just call your mom and have it over there.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm sure she'd
And we can say hi to your mom.
And I think that's where we end the podcast.
That's where we end. Yes,
You
we
are
have parents.
fucking dying.
We have parents that has better internets than us. Let's get out of here, though. That's enough rambling on. Sorry that it wasn't so much on the Destiny side of things.
Sorry about my hiccups the whole podcast.
There just
Those
isn't
were
enough.
awesome.
This was the concern from the beginning, is that are we going to have enough content to do a Destiny podcast every single week? We are very much trying. As we get closer, we'll have a few things to talk about. But the issue is it is only one game, and very similar to podcasts of other MMO-like games. Some weeks are going to be a little bit light. Let's get out of here, though, and do some plugs. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm at Chalice. If you want to follow Matt.
At ManW the Beard.
If you want to follow Sam.
At Mr. Hiccups.
And if you want to follow Josh.
Joe Quiggle.
If you want to follow us as a collective group, of course, that is the most important. You can follow us at Gaming Lag, 2Gs and Lag. Please tell your friends about us. If you really like the content that we have, go to our Patreon that we just started and throw us a couple of bucks. And we will do everything we can to make the best content possible for you, and support Extra Life, support Gamers on our website, and visit the website gaminglag.com, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I think that covers everything.
It does.
That has been the last word.